Hey guys, Melissa here. I've decided today to do a vlog like a boss, link up with Always Ashton. I actually found another blogger that did it, and last week she did a round of questions. There's 50 questions. I've taken some of them out because some of them just didn't make sense, or they were things that really, didn't belong on the list. So I'm just gonna go ahead and go through the questions, try to get them down. I'm trying not to talk for 20 minutes, so here we go. What are you wearing? Well, today we actually had a photo shoot, so I straightened my hair, which rarely happens. I just went with a plain t-shirt and jeans, so that's what I'm currently still wearing. Have I ever been in love? Yes, I am in love now. I'm married to Matt, and we've been together now. This year will be 10 years, and we've been married for 6 this year, so yes, still very much in love. Have I ever had a terrible breakup? No, not really. I didn't really date until high school, and each year of high school I feel like I had a serious boyfriend. My freshman year I just kind of hung out with friends, did my thing, and then my sophomore year I had a boyfriend, junior year I had a boyfriend, and then my senior year I dated Matt. So never really a terrible breakup. I'm still friends with all of my exes. I mean, not close friends, but we still see them every once in a while. We'll still be friendly, so not a terrible breakup at all. How tall am I? I am 5'7", although every time I go to the doctor I seem to shrink. I think the last time I was there they told me I was like 5'3", which is not even close to what I am, so I'm 5'7". How much do I weigh? I'm currently working on that process. I'm working on eating healthier and continuing to work out, so I'm in the 160s to 170s. I'm fine with telling people that. I've made it known to the world before, so it's something I'm working on, but I'm not, I'm okay with telling everybody. Any tattoos? Yes, I have 3 tattoos. I have a 4-leaf clover on my foot, on my ribs. I have each of my girls. I have Brooke's handprint and Kendall's footprint, and then underneath of it says miracles. Most of you that are here already know the story, so you know the reasoning behind that. And I have another one on my wrist, which is the infinity symbol with family in the middle. Piercings, I just have my ears pierced. I actually have 4 holes, and then the top one on this side. I never wear earrings besides my first one. It's one of those things when you're young, you're like, oh, I can't wait to do this. I want to get so many different piercings, and I got them done, and now I never wear them. I just wear my first hole, so... favorite show. My favorite show of all time is One Tree Hill. It's something that we've watched every episode of when it was on the air, and now we have all the seasons. Matt and I are currently rewatching it now, so that is my favorite show. Favorite bands. I have a lot. I can't really just pick one because I honestly have a lot of different bands that I like. I like all kinds of music, so I'm not gonna specify a band there. Something I miss. Honestly, I miss a lot. I miss high school, I miss college, I miss people. This question could go on for hours because there's so many different people and things that I could put for this one. But I guess if I had to pick one thing too though, I would pick just having a minute just to think. If you have kids, you know that it doesn't happen all that often after you have kids, so I think I would definitely go with that one. Just more time to myself and to think and just relax and not have to think about the girls, getting the girls ready, getting prepared for when they come home, just everything in general for that. My favorite song, on this one I have to go with our song from our wedding, our first dance, which is More Than Anyone by Gavin DeGraw. How old am I? I'm 27, just had a birthday. My zodiac sign is Aquarius. My favorite quote. I have a lot of these. I kind of go back and forth. Matt and I are actually doing a DIY project right now, and we had to pick a quote. So I'm going to go with that one, which is from the movie Sweet Home Alabama, which is, what would you want to marry me for anyhow? So I can kiss you anytime I want. Another favorite one I have is never let the fear of striking out keep you from playing the game. My favorite actor. I don't know that I can say I have a favorite. I have a couple, and they kind of go with the shows or movies that I'm watching, so I always just tend to pick somebody and be like, oh, I really like that character or that actor. Right now I really like Channing Tatum. I've liked him since Step Up, pretty much his first movie that made him famous, so I'd have to say he's the top runner for now. My favorite color, Matt would call it that ugly blue-green color. It's kind of like a pole blue or a teal. I love the color teal, and then blues are always in there. Everybody thinks my favorite color is blue because that's all I seem to wear. It's actually kind of the color of my glasses is my favorite color. I'm not sure if you guys can see that too well or not, but it's like a teal and a blue. Where do I go when I'm sad? I don't really have like a place to go or a certain place. I just kind of try to pick a spot in the house that's quiet and just to be to myself. A lot of times I'll find myself going on the front porch. We have a screened-in porch with a swing, so I'll just kind of go out there and sit on the swing and just relax and try not to think about everything. So that would probably be my spot. How long does it take me to shower? I'm one of those people that knows it's necessary, but I hate to do it. It's just kind of like something I feel like it's taking away from my time to do everything else, but I do it anyway because obviously I don't want to smell bad. I would say it takes me like 30 minutes at the most on a long day. It depends if I am washing my hair, if I'm shaving, so it just all depends on that. How long does it take me to get ready in the mornings? It doesn't take me any time to get ready. I don't wear makeup, and a lot of times I just roll out of bed still in my PJs for the day. I don't work. I'm a stay-at-home mom, so brush my teeth and brush my hair in the mornings, and that's about as far as I get. So maybe a minute, 2 minutes. Have I ever been in a physical fight? No, I have never been in a physical fight. Sure, I've slapped before. I'm not really sure I consider that a physical fight, but I've never punched anybody or been punched or, you know, been through any of that. Fears. My biggest fear, I would have to say, is failure. There's a lot of things that I'll do and I'm afraid to fail at, so I try to stay clear of those and try to find things that I know that I can succeed at and be good. So I would say, you know, failure is the big one. Little fears that I have, I'm terrified of clowns. Some people think it's completely crazy and weird, and then others are like, yes, I feel the same way. I'm not really sure why I have the fear. It's been since I was little. My cousin and I actually both, since we were little, have had a big fear of clowns. I'm also afraid of spiders. I know, such a girly thing and weird, but I've gotten better now that I have the girls because I have to kill them for them, but I'm just not a fan of spiders. Last thing that made you cry. Honestly, I'd have to say the last thing that made me cry was my uncle's funeral. He passed away on New Year's Day, or New Year's Eve actually, and we were really close, so it kind of hit me hard, and that was the last time I cried. Last time I said I love to someone was about 10 minutes ago when I put the girls to bed. We have our nighttime ritual, and they were the last people I told to love them. The last book I read. The last book that I read was called One Last Call from Heaven, I believe is what it's called. It's by Mitch Albom. It was a really good book, clarifying kind of a thing about heaven and whether you can really call heaven or not. It was a really neat book, and I really enjoyed it. The book I'm currently reading Dare, Dream, Do by Whitney Johnson, and it's just about empowering women, just to keep you with your dreams. Like, don't ever give up on your dreams, just to keep going, and shows you inspirational stories and things that people have done in the past to get what they needed or what they wanted to accomplish. Last show you watched? I'm currently watching all the seasons of Friends. I borrowed them from my cousin, and I've just been sitting at the couch watching them as I do my chores or things around the house, and I'm blogging and everything. I've just been sitting here watching Friends, so I'm kind of addicted right now. The last person I talked to, again, would have to be, besides you guys, would be the girls. I just put them to bed, so they were the last people I talked to. My favorite food would have to be, I have to say, Italian. I'm a big fan of anything pasta related. I love my spaghetti, pasta, lasagna, I love it all, so I'd have to say Italian. Place you want to visit. I've always wanted to visit Australia. I'm not really sure, I'm just kind of fascinated with it. So I would have to say Australia first, and then I'd also like to go to Paris, and not necessarily for all the big tourist attractions that everybody thinks, but I would love to go just to go to the Lock Bridge and be a part of that. It's something that I think is neat and would love to try that. The last place I was, we had our pictures taken today, and then after that we went to Subway. So the last place I was eating dinner at Subway. The last time I kissed someone, again, Matt left for work and then I kissed him, and then after that I kissed the girls before they went to bed. Sorry, I know it's a bunch of boring questions. My favorite flavor or sweet? I'd have to say my favorite flavor is grape. I'm a big grape fan. I don't like grapes themselves, but anything grape flavored I really like. What instruments do you play? Nada. Definitely not musical, no musical talent, no artistic ability. I'm the sports athlete, and definitely got no instrument ability or artistic ability. Your favorite piece of jewelry? Of course, I'd have to say my wedding rings. And then aside from my wedding rings, my necklace, I have a cross that I wear. Matt got me for Valentine's Day, actually, or for Christmas 2 years ago. So it's something that is a favorite. Last sport I played, the last sport I played was baseball. I still play softball. I've played since I was 4, and I'm still currently playing. And the last one was the last song you sang. This could be anything, and I honestly would have to say the Friends theme song, just because I was singing it to the girls trying to be funny. But I am known to sing and loudly and be told to shh because I'm not very good, but I'm open to singing anything. But that's all the questions. I hope you guys enjoyed getting to know me a little better, and if you would like, please link up with the Vlog Like a Boss yourself, and if you want to take the questions, I'll link them below so that you can do them yourself and include them in a vlog if you'd like.